Well, it's become that time where I'm getting itchy feet and it's time to get in the bothy book and find a new bothy to explore in Northumberland. Time for a little micro adventure for 24 hours. So we have arrived at the start of the route. We're heading up to Flitting Forward Bothy. It's a little micro adventure. Last minute just decided I was going to get away for 24 hours. Had a bit of a quiet period, so why not? So it's midweek, weather's not great, but that doesn't matter. And I've got a little friend with me. I've got Gunnar, who's going to keep me company on this one. Hopefully there's nobody there at the bothy. I've got it all to myself. It's quite a small one, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what it looks like. And yeah, if the weather stays like this, it'll be okay. Feels like I've packed a lot. I've got a lot in my bag, but it's not too far a walk. The one thing I haven't got, what I usually take, is a tent, just as a backup. This bothy's full of people. I know I sound really antisocial, but it's quite a small bothy anyway, so it's a bit of a gamble really I'm taking. If nobody's there, perfect. So fingers crossed, or else I'm going back to the car and find a campsite. But this is a nice easy walk in, good forest track, and on it goes. It's a bit of a climb, it's just good to be out. Kielder Reservoir in the distance. So this is the first solo trip I've done since the Yukon last summer. So it's actually quite nice not having to think about bears and shouting "Hey bear," and worrying about that sort of thing. It puts a whole different perspective on it. This time of year is beautiful. The colours of these mosses and lichens, just amazing. Really deep greens, loads of reindeer lichen, I think that's what it is. So yeah, it has its upsides. Also, what you haven't got, which is very common around here, is the midges are really bad. They come in swarms, so we're near that sort of Kielder forest area. So as anybody knows, they know how bad they can be. There's no midges, and there's no ticks either, mainly for the dog. So for me, this time of year is a bonus. I don't mind the cold and wet, especially if I'm going to a bothy. So anyway, let's push on because I'm getting out of breath. What's this? Bothy watch. This bothy's maintained by the Mountain Bothies Association and partnership with the Forestry Commission. So these guys look after these bothies. It's a really good thing. I've actually seen 2 of them just before. They're just checking the place out, make sure everything was okay. Okay, it is small. Very cute though. Nice little fireplace. Just a cobbled floor. There's your beds. Could definitely sleep 4 people. A little bunk bed there as well. Perfect. This is home for the night, Gunner. We've got some tools here as well, some wood cutting tools, shovel, visitor's book, even a little kettle, and some spare bits and bobs. There's usually things left by people as well, but it's nice and tidy. Even got a frying pan there. Brilliant, we can make this work. What do you think, Gunner? I bet there's a few mice in here as well. Oh, there's absolutely no firewood around. It's all soaking wet. Been into the woods and it's all just pine plantation. There's nothing really dead. There was a lot of dead stuff, but about 2 miles down the track. So I thought there would be stuff around, but there's just these 2 logs here, which are, you know, new pine, so not ideal at all, but it will still burn. So we're going to chop this up into some sticks, some smaller logs, and we'll use that tonight. There's some coal in there as well, so we'll have to just make do. this one won't split that well because it's got some knots in and things like that. So what we can do is drive a wedge into this crack just to try and make it split even more. So I'll find a thin bit of wood, something like this. Just hammer that in. And that should split it nicely. Cut some smaller stuff just to get the fire going. This pine is, yeah, I thought it was going to be quite dry inside, but it's just soaking wet all the way through, so it's going to take a bit to get going. It's just really heavy, but it will dry off. We will get there. There's some fire lighters and things like that here, so it's not going to be too hard to light a fire. But yeah, we'll just chop some smaller stuff. So a simple method here, speaking from experience, with this very axe, I nearly chopped my finger off when I first got it years and years ago. And I was doing a common mistake. What people do is this: they hold a small bit of wood like this and then they chop down. What happened was I done that and it went off and it went down onto my finger, so I'll never ever do that again. Dead simple remedy to that is get another stick, just hold it on there. And you can still do that, you can still hit the small ones without chopping your finger off. So just as me and Gunnar were getting settled down for the night, about to get some food on, I hear some footsteps outside and a knock on the door, and a person comes through. So it was another solo traveller, a young lad called Tom, who was just out exploring, really, just seeing the place. And initially I thought, oh, you know, I wish I had this place to myself, but actually he's absolutely lovely guy. It reminded me much of me when I was younger, just out exploring by himself. I thought it's a fantastic thing to do, and he was great company, and he enjoyed some of my venison steak and some damper bread the next morning. But top lad, and he was off exploring another bothy after this one, so maybe I need to be a bit less antisocial. And it's not all about, you know, being solo all of the time. Sometimes on an adventure, you know, you can meet interesting characters along the way, and that does make the adventure. Just like I was in Canada, didn't think I was going to see anybody in the complete wilderness, and sure enough, 2 days in, I met Joel on the river. So yeah, sometimes meeting people along the way can really make the adventure. Outdoor boys eat your heart out. Nice mistake.
Oh wow. Wow. It's delicious.
You've got to try a bit of this. Awesome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Again, venison loin.
That is amazing.
Oh.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
That is honestly amazing.
Didn't think you were going to get venison loin when you came to. It's good, isn't it?
It's so tender. It's, wow. I think I just do that deer butchery course.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brilliant.
So these are literally just damper breads, flour and water, that's it. Cooked in lots of butter. And these are going to go with my bacon and eggs. Quite thick, so you've got to make sure it's cooked through. I think these are going to be tasty. Bit of bread and egg, Thomas, yeah?
Alright, yeah, please. Thank you very much.
No worries.
Is it bread you made yourself?
It's just flour and water.
Oh, lovely.
And just fried in butter. Dead simple.
It's amazing. Oh yeah, the blue sky's coming now.
Coming through, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me get the drone up. You warm on the flashlight?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. It's quite warm in there.
I couldn't get the fire going for longer. I don't know.
At least that'll be all dry for
Yeah.
next people. Putting your firewood in for the next person. Leave it tidy. All good. You ready? Well, after that good breakfast, I got packed up and then I headed back the 4 mile trip back down to the car. Tom headed off before me, and overall it was a great little escape. It really was. Just on your doorstep, just goes to show, you know, I don't have to go to the wildernesses of across the world. There's absolutely awesome stuff just on my doorstep. So lots more to explore. It was a great little bothy. This is the second bothy I'd been to. maintained by the Mountain Bothy Association. Great little place, but I did notice some litter around the back. So, you know, please just treat these awesome places with respect, and then we'll be able to enjoy them more for the future. Please pass it on, and yeah, enjoy the bothies. I hope you enjoy this video, folks. Please like, subscribe, and we'll get more stuff on the channel. Thanks so much. Nearly 1,000 subscribers, so please keep sharing the love. And if you've ever been to a bothy before, please let me know about your experience. Pop it in the comments if you've been to this bothy or any others in Northumberland or even Scotland. I'd love to know what your experience was like. And also, if you've got a bit more time in your hands, you can join the Mountain Bothy Association. It's a group of volunteers who basically maintain these bothies and keep them at a good standard for us to enjoy. So check them out, the Mountain Bothy Association. Yeah, thanks for watching, folks. See you soon.